So we are all set for today's session on the full talks, that is secrets for living a full life. So we have the participants here who will be sharing their thoughts on the topic, that is skills for living a limitless life. So let's see what they have in store. And we will move to the first group that is ready. Raise your hand if you're ready with your team member. So you will first introduce yourself. Okay, Laksh is ready. All right. So I'm going to pin Laksh. Yes. So Laksh, your partners?
I'm Nidhi.
Yes, hi.
Nidhi. Okay. So Laksh, Nidhi. Yes. So we have the first group, that is Laksh and Nidhi, who will be speaking about a topic which adds to the skills for living a limitless life. So welcome.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. So today our topic is positive attitude. And our group name is Good Time. My team member Laksh will say the speech on positive attitude. Let's see what he has in his speech. Something very interesting.
All right.
So, a positive attitude is a thought process or a based on positive thinking. It it is that kind of attitude that that on the bright side of life.
That looks at the bright side of life.
Yes.
So can you give some example related to that?
I have one question on that speech. Why is it important that it is important to have a positive attitude? Have you ever thought about it?
Okay, the audience can answer. Why is it important to have a positive attitude? And have you ever thought about it? The more you participate, the more points you get. So please, you can raise your hand or unmute yourself and speak. Yes, Arya is here. Continue, Arya.
Positive attitude helps in decision making and problem solving, and a positive attitude helps in keeping your mind calm and happy in all the situations.
So can you give an example to show how?
How? So if you are in a meeting and if you are going for an interview, example, and you think for a negative aspect that I will not get selected, then eventually what will happen is there will be a bad impression and you won't be selected. Whereas if you get a positive impression, positivity, so the interviewer will think that you are a nice person to be with and you can be selected.
So in short, you mean to say what you think becomes right, so it is necessary to think positive. Wonderful example. So you get 5 points for your example and 2 points for coming. I think Amanpreet has something to say, but she'll have to come on the camera in case she wants to say it. Then only I can give her points.
Yeah, ma'am. So like
where are you? Just a minute, let me pin you. I can't find you.
And
I can't find you. 1 minute, Amanpreet. Amanpreet, can you keep your camera horizontal? Amanpreet. हाँ
Okay.
हाँ घूम जा.
Can you see? I don't know. I have network issues.
I can see you, but तू थोड़ा टेढ़ी है, सीधी हो जा.
अच्छा रुक जाओ.
हाँ एक और बार आपको टिल्ट करना पड़ेगा.
हाँ मैम. Is this proper?
No, one more turn.
But how will I turn? वो पूरा मेरा फोन ऐसे हो जाएगा.
हाँ तो उसी को ऐसे ही करो ना, फोन को
ऐसे?
अभी एक और टर्न. निधि भी
ऐसे.
घुमा ले अपने आप को. निधि एक और एंटी क्लॉकवाइज एक और. अमनप्रीत तू टेढ़ी है.
मैम घुमा तो दिया.
सीधा हो जा.
ऐसे.
अरे यार अभी देखो, राज ने इतना अच्छा किया है, विधि ने किया है, संतोष ने किया है. संतोष बता दो.
मनप्रीत हॉरिजॉन्टल में रखो फोन को.
अरे वैसे ही तो रखा था.
वैसे में
एक
तुम
तूने जैसे पहले रखा था वैसे रख सीधा.
पर निधि तेरा जैसा है वैसा नहीं चाहिए. See how Santosh has kept, Raj has kept, Amam is on the laptop.
No,
See how
I
Jinendra
can't
has
see.
kept.
फोन पे हूँ
फोन पे ही.
और कितना
मैं
सीधा.
फोटो रोटेशन में
अच्छा
ऑन कर लो.
अच्छा ठीक है, समय नहीं मिल रहा है इसीलिए मैं नहीं बता रही हूँ. ठीक है अमनप्रीत क्या बोल रही थी.
मैं सिर्फ यही बोल रही थी कि वो पॉजिटिव एक एटीट्यूड लाइक यू नो इट्स इम्पोर्टेंट लाइक इट गिव्स यू मतलब वो नेगेटिविटी रिमूव करता है.
ये तो अभी पॉजिटिव का ऑपोजिट नेगेटिव है, तो नेगेटिविटी रिमूव करता है यानी पॉजिटिव हो गया, ऐसी बात हुई
No,
है.
I mean it avoids negativity. That's what I wrote there.
So how it helps?
How
If it
helps.
avoids negativity, how does it help the person?
Like वो cope up maybe अच्छे से कर पाएगा.
Correct. So
That
when you
can
are
be.
positive, when you are positive, your coping mechanisms are increased and you are able to deal with the situation in a better way. This is what you wanted to say.
Yeah. Like,
Okay,
it
I
will.
give you 2 points. I give you 2 points for the same. Yes. Laksh, I think they have answered the question. Now you can go
So,
forward.
ma'am, I also have answered that question I have asked to everyone. Can I answer the question?
Yeah, you also want to give your answer. Okay, fine. Go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. A positive attitude is a very important to stay happy in life. We become what we think. If we have a positive attitude, we can handle difficult situation and life. Our road to uh, success will be easy as a positive attitude. Help to get uh, help to get motivation. It takes a positive attitude to achieve positive result in life. Thank you.
Wonderful. That line, what you said in the end, that it takes a positive attitude to have a positive life. Superb.
No, ma'am.
Then,
It takes a positive attitude to achieve positive result in life.
oh, yes. To achieve positive result, you have to have a positive attitude. So attitude is a way of thinking. How do you think about something is the attitude that you have. Continue.
And
Ma'am, our group name is Good Times, and Nidhi Didi
our
and I
slogan.
have got.
And
Good Times is your group name, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And the slogan for the group name is "Life is about enjoying yourself and having a good time."
I give you 2 points for this. Life is about enjoying
Ourselves and having a good time.
great. So Nidhi, every time we want you to join, okay?
Ma'am, one more thought. I have.
Yes, you muted yourself. Hmm.
The
Yes,
second
ma'am.
thought is be yourself of you and can be anything.
Be
Be yourself and you can be anything.
deep, deep, deep. Great. Be yourself and you can be anything. Wonderful. I think I will give you a. Have you done with your speech,
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
guys? I think this was very good, and the opening batsman has really scored a 9. So 9 points for you with respect to your speech, plus 2 points for the line that you had your slogan. Amazing. Please live with this slogan. And we're going to do something really fantastic. I'm noting everything down in our forthcoming class. So I'm noting everything down and I'm giving you points as well. So your total points for group 1, good times group is 11.
Thank you,
All
ma'am.
right. Arya, you've secured 2 plus 5, that is 7 points. And Amanpreet, 2 points. Opening batsman हो गया. तो इतने रन्स बनाए हैं इन लोगों ने, अब आगे देखते हैं क्या होता है. So don't wait for people to ask you to answer. If you want to answer, please raise your hand up so that you start scoring points. So thank you very much, Laksh and Nidhi. Give them a huge round of applause. Everybody can give them
Thank
a
you, ma'am.
huge round of applause.
Thank
Fantastic.
you, ma'am.
Okay, so who is the next group that's coming? Amam, your group member has not joined. It's okay. You can also start on your own. Absolutely no problem. So one of the skills of living a limitless life we have seen presented by Laksh and Nidhi is positive attitude. So let's see who's taking it next. Come on, don't waste time. I can't see anybody raise their hand up.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So Santosh is there. Santosh, who's your partner?
Ma'am, Vidhi. Vidhi start.
Yes. The commando group. Am I right?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that what you really named yourself?
Yes, ma'am. Just like 4
Oh,
or 5 minutes.
superb.
Your guess is so
Commando
right.
group, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So our rap was really good.
We
Okay.
decided like 5 minutes ago.
Vidhi and Santosh, yes. Go ahead.
So Vidhi started.
Good evening, everyone. I am Vidhi and my team member is Santosh. Today we are going to say a speech on lifelong learning.
Oh, lifelong learning.
So I start with a quote. Anyone who stops learning is old at 20 or 80. Anyone who keeps learning is young, no matter what's the age. This quote is said by Henry Ford. So lifelong learning is broadly defined as a voluntary pursuit of knowledge that we gain throughout our life.
Santosh, आराम से हिलो मत इतना.
Okay, that we gone throughout our life in personal and professional life. So we have
Please repeat that sentence again. What you said right now.
lifelong learning is broadly defined as a voluntary and pursuit of knowledge in our life that help us in professional and personal life. So we have some concept on lifelong learning. First concept is developed growth mindset.
There is a saying, either will win or learn. Never lose. One should always be ready to learn from their failures and believe in oneself and one's dedication towards the work. Second point is learning.
One sec, Vidhi. There is no time limit. आराम से बोलना, सुनने देना. आराम से बोल.
ठीक है, miss.
Continue.
Second point is learning from different sources.
So we have to learn from different sources like podcast, of successful people, YouTube videos, books, and learning from others' failures. That is, we have to talk to our mentors and who have experience in a particular thing. Once Chanakya said, life is too short to learn from our failures. How we have to learn from others' failures as well. And the third point is set learning goals.
One should set a goal in life to learn skills that help in their professional and personal lives. Fourth point is personal life learning.
Personal life is as important as professional life. We often ignore personal life. We see so many examples where a person is successful in personal life but struggle in personal life because they do not learn personal life skills like building interpersonal relationship, enjoying life, and all those aspects that require personal learning.
Wonderful.
Now we go with the conclusion.
Learning is unavoidable. However, lifelong learning is about creating and maintaining a positive attitude to learning both for professional and personal development. Learning is a journey, not dedication. We keep on learning throughout the life. Thank you,
And,
Miss.
and our slogan is always walk through life as if you have something new to learn.
Always walk
Through life
through
as
life
if you have something new to learn.
as if you have
Something new to learn.
something new to learn. ये तो एक से बढ़कर एक. Fantastic. I give you also 9 points plus I give you 3 points for your content because the content was so beautifully laid out and the sync between both of you, I give you another 1 point for that, 2 points for that. So your total is 9 plus 3 plus 2, that is 14 points. Fantastic. Very good, very good.
Miss, all efforts are of Santosh.
But you also delivered it in a beautiful
Yes,
way. You've got a very good mentor. You've got a very good mentor, and I'm so happy that I have so many beautiful young people who are taking their roles seriously, and all of you are supporting each other so well. Fantastic. Very nice. Thank you very much, guys. Give them a huge round of applause. This is getting better and better. Let's see. So, who's the next group? Stuti. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. A very good morning
One
to
sec,
one
one
and
sec,
all
one sec,
present
one sec,
over here.
Stuti. Stuti, one sec. Start again. Just let me. What is your group name?
Single voice.
Just made up, right? But beautiful and really creative. Already 2 points are granted to you. This is what I can say with pride. What happens at Management Peace School of Confidence? We have children who are very, very alert and they can, play on the spur of the moment. Superb. I loved it. Love you, Stuti. Yeah. And what's your slogan? You want to tell at the end of the speech? It's fine.
I don't have a slogan, but if I'll get it, I'll speak it in the end.
Sure. Go ahead.
A very good morning to everybody. My name is Stuti and my team name is Single Voice. My topic name is Givers Gain. There is an old saying that it is better to give than to receive. Giving is an act of kindness. The more you give, the more you gain. This is a simple phrase that holds a profound truth. We need to give in order to receive, whether it is in relationships, business, or personal development. This should not mean that we should give simply in the intention of getting something back. When we give without expectations, we are creating a positive energy around us. This energy comes back to us in unexpected ways through new opportunities and new friendships. The principle behind giver's gain is that by giving others, you ultimately gain. We should be committed of giving more to create a world where givers
मत चलो
truly
जाओ
gain.
जाओ ये मैं तो देख के चलना चलो तो मर जाओगे साले
One sec,
Thank
one
you.
sec, one sec. Acha, you're done. Great. So, yes. Who's your partner? Siddesh.
Siddesh.
Okay. So since he is not there, you've really taken it up very well, and you have spoken about the philosophy really good. But it would have been a little more better if you could have given some examples. Was he supposed to do that?
Siddesh was going to give a story.
Okay, so I'm not scoring you as of now. I will score you when we get it back to him. So that explanation was there, right? But
Yes.
anyways, you already scored 2 points for that prompt answer. Okay, so for your
Okay.
slogan and the anecdote, I will keep your scoring pending. Very nice. A huge round of applause. Everyone, super. Who's coming next? I think it has to be Palash and Jinendra.
No, ma'am, I actually didn't prepare a topic.
You were supposed to add in or give points. Aditya, what about you?
Yes, miss.
You're ready, right?
Yeah.
Who's your partner?
Ma'am,
Manpreet.
Amanpreet?
Yeah.
yes.
Just a minute, Amanpreet. Let me take you. Yes. Go ahead.
So
This topic is
the
on
name of
creative
our group.
minds.
One sec. Adi and Amanpreet.
Sorry, group name.
Yes.
So the name of the group is Creative
Creative
Minds.
minds.
All right.
Ma'am, I'll start with the introduction.
Yes.
So, creative problem solving is an essential key that helps individuals and organizations overcome challenges and achieve their goals. The skill involves use innovative approaches to identify and solve problems rather than relying on traditional pre-conven pre. Can you please help me with the spelling like conceived
Preconceived solutions. Yeah.
solutions. In this easy, we will explore the concept of creative problem solving, its benefits, and how to develop the skill.
Wonderful.
Then, shall I talk about body also? Like, because I wrote introduction, body, and conclusion.
Yeah. It's up to you,
So,
whatever you all decide.
okay. So, creative problem solving is a process that involves several stages, including problem identification, idea generation, and evaluation. The first stage requires identify and specific. Once the problem is defined, the next step is to generate ideas or potential solutions. This develop brainstorming and exploring different perspectives and approaches. Finally, the ideas are evaluated to determine their uh,
A solution
yeah,
or a
the
step.
solution, like the potential impact.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So I'll start. So creative problem solving has many benefits for both the individuals and the organization. It can lead to increased innovation, improved decision making, and better outcomes. When an individual is able to think creatively outside the box, they can come up with more effective and efficient solution to the complex problems.
So if a person is creative, he has a more chances of getting a better job since he's creative and he has many ways to cope up with a problem, and he would be a upper hand for a proper firm or anything. And I want to conclude that creative problem solving is a valuable skill, and every person should try to be creative. And the main problem is organization should overcome the challenges and achieve their goals. So by following the stages of this creative thinking, we can achieve our goals and be successful.
All right.
And
So,
I want to add a
yeah,
quote for the game. Creativity is seeing what others see and thinking what no one ever thought.
creativity is
Seeing what others see
hmm,
and thinking,
what others did not.
yeah,
So it's like you think about what others could never have thought about. I'll
yes,
give you
miss.
an example.
Yeah.
Do you have any example, or can I give an example?
Yes, miss, you can
Arya,
give.
you can also, get more points by giving examples. Anybody in the group who wants to give examples?
नहीं उससे अच्छा है जो तुम कल करने वाले हो उससे अच्छा वो तो
जिनेंद्र,
लगवा दे
जिनेंद्र बैकग्राउंड साउंड बहुत आ रहा है. हाँ. Anybody in the group has any questions or any examples of creative problem solving?
Yes, ma'am. I have question.
Yeah, just a minute. Just a minute. Where are you? को दिख क्यों नहीं रहा है? अच्छा, just a minute. संतोष, किधर गए तुम? हाँ, मिल गए. Yes, Santosh.
So they explain the theory part is very well, but we want example. Example of how one's tackled with a creative mindset in a given situation.
मैं भी वही तो पूछ रही हूँ.
वही तो पूछ रही है मैम.
मैं वही पूछ रही हूँ कि किसी के पास एग्जाम्पल है क्या?
Like I
वैक्यूम
have an
क्लीनर
example.
कैसे बना है पता है?
I-
अच्छा, sorry, wait, yes.
Like, ma'am, you have told now that there was a child who was throwing the paper balls in the basket made of newspaper,
हाँ,
and he requires creativity so that when he throws the ball, it should not hop off from the container.
correct.
And you need creativity to make the basket tall so it will not jump out from the container.
Correct.
This is a small part or an example of creativity.
Correct. So those who had played the game will know the ball and bin tennis, the game invented by me, in which you are given newspapers to make a bin. And depending upon the ball that was given to you, you had to make the bin so that the ball would not jump out of the basket that is made or the bin that is made. So the novelty that somebody used was to make a cylindrical bin so that even if the ball fell in and it jumped out, it would have so much height that it would not come out, but it would stay there. So that's a good example. Anyways, he answered your query, Santosh. But anybody else, do you want anything to add? Any example of creative problem solving? I can't give you 2 points, Santosh, because I had already asked that question. So I can't give you that 2 points. I'll give you an example of vacuum cleaner. The vacuum cleaner was invented when the person who invented it had faced a problem where the pipe of the washing machine, had come out and the entire room was filled with bubbles. The soap water had come out and the entire room was filled with bubbles. So he thought like, what can I do with it? How much can I swap it? So if there is something which would suck this water or suck the dust and clean the place, it would be really nice. And that's when he went forward to develop the vacuum cleaner. So that's creativity. So when there was an adversity, he thought about using that adversity to provide a solution to overcome that adversity. And that's how vacuum cleaners were created. And then it was put into multiple uses. Now you can use vacuum cleaners for various purposes. To get things across, or suck things into it, whatever it is. And then later on, there was this vacuum pumps that were created, which were used to remove the baby if the baby is not coming out. They put that pump here and they try to pull it out. You must have seen it in that movie, na? What's that movie? Amir Khan ka movie tha? Oh,
Three Idiots.
Three Idiots. In the last scene, he uses the actual vacuum pump, which is used in the washrooms to, put the water if it's blocked, to pull out the baby. But you have a different kind of that, which is used in gynecology to remove the baby out, a scientific one. But he used that to pull the baby out. So this is creative problem solving. Yes, Tuti.
There's a proverb, I don't remember, but I remember the last part. It is like dash is the mother of invention.
Necessity is the mother of invention. Necessity is the mother of invention. So in you all inventions, if you go to see, have been made because there was some problem, and that was creative problem solving. The process was creative problem solving. For example, the wheel. Okay, let me share with you here another example of how music was invented. Does anybody know how music was invented? Apda se avsar, what is that? Amam?
It is a quote from where a movie of Hrithik Roshan came out a few years ago, in which he teaches some kids and prepares them for, I think, IIT exam for free
Yes.
because, yes,
Yes.
it is actually Apada sales. So, which means that uh, just like what you said, but in Hindi.
Necessity is the mother of invention. Okay, so he created a system by which he could coach them.
Yes, and he repeatedly told that this quote.
Oh, great, awesome. So, where was I? I was trying to say something when I saw
How
amongst.
was music invented?
How was music invented? So there's a beautiful movie which is called as History of the World Part 1 and Part 2. So in that they show the cavemen, when they learned how to make settlements, were moving from one place to another, were moving blocks of, rocks to build up a house. So they were moving it, passing it from one person to another. And suddenly one rock fell on somebody's leg. And that person said, ah, and everybody heard that sound and they felt it so nice. So then they put another stone onto his feet and he went on saying, ah. So that's how music was developed. This is what is explained in that movie. It's a very hilarious movie. But yes, so there are times when, out of adversity, you create something really great, and that is called as creative problem solving. So don't try to teach anybody music by putting stones over their feet. Thank you, Amam. That was really good. And because you shared that, you get 2 points. Yes, and the example which Aditya has given you 2 points. He rose to the occasion. I cannot give points to Santosh because the question was already asked. And as per the performance, I felt a little bit of loss of sync between Aditya and Amanpreet. तो थोड़ा सा रैपो बिल्ड करना बहुत जरूरी है. Yes, थोड़ा सा रैपो बिल्ड करना बहुत जरूरी है. So इसके लिए आपका स्कोर होता है 7 plus 2, that is equal to 9. Not bad, a good one. So I think Arya was giving me one more tip. Yes. Arya, where are you? I'll pin you. Yeah, you were giving another example. Good, good. Yeah.
Yeah. Newton was sitting under a tree and the apple fell and he found out gravity or.
Yes, he found about a gravity because the apple hit his head. And all the children today is saying, why did the apple fall on Newton? That is why we have to learn Newton's 3 laws of motion.
Yes, yes.
Especially Vidhi will be saying that. हमको इतना कुछ पढ़ना पड़ता है, कितना difficult है 3 laws of motion. Does anybody remember the 3 laws of motion?
I remember the last one.
Which one? Every action
Everything has its equal
opposite.
and opposite reaction.
Yeah, so example is when I push myself behind, the chair is going to push me in front, depending upon how much I have pushed the chair back. Nidhi, समझ गए? एक Newton's law, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. And if you will see, somebody spoke about giver's gain. Who was the one who spoke about giver's gain?
पता नहीं.
कोई था ना गिवर्स गेन का फिलॉसफी पे बात किया था. स्तुति, हाँ. So again that says that if you give, you gain. So every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Oh, Amam remembers the first law of inertia. An object set in motion tends to stay in motion until and unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. Second law किधर गया? Okay, next time we'll go to the second law as well.
Miss science पूरा bouncer ही जाता है.
हाँ, आपको समझाएंगे हम. Don't worry, you didn't get a teacher like me, so you couldn't learn science. So don't worry. Force is equal to mass into acceleration. But that is the formula. You have to give the statement, Santosh.
Ma'am, this formula comes from that statement only.
Yes, but I want the statement. Force is equal to mass into acceleration is the formula. All right. But good attempt. I'm very happy to see that you are all joining in and participating. Yes, yes, Tuti.
It is the rate of change of momentum
The rate of change of momentum is
equal to the force
exerted.
exerted on the body.
Great. A huge round of applause for Stuti. But yes, I will give Santosh also 1 point. So Santosh 1 point. You were with whom, Santosh?
Vidhi.
Vidhi. Okay. So +2. So your score has become 16, huh? Santosh.
Yes.
All right.
Miss निधि कुछ बोल ही नहीं रही है.
कौन निधि कुछ बोल रही है?
नहीं कुछ नहीं बोल रही है वो.
हाँ तो उसके पॉइंट्स माइनस नहीं होंगे.
इतनी देर से बातें चल रही है वो कुछ बोल ही नहीं रही.
That's fine. Now next time I will cut marks. This time I had not said.
Okay,
all right. Now we go to the next participant. I think Raj, you should be saying it. And then we have Jinendra, Srijan. Raj, you can say your part.
Yes, miss. Hello, friends. My name is Raj Baikar. My topic name is building relationship. In my group, me and Kaushik. Start करो.
हाँ करो. थोड़ा सर को ऊपर लाओ. तुम नीचे चले गए. बोलिए ना. राज आप फ्रीज हो गए. Srijan, you want to join in by the time Raj fixes his internet?
Ma'am, just a moment. I'll ask.
Okay. Chinendra, are you good to go? I think I'll take Amam then. I'll take Amam now. Yes, Amam.
Yes, ma'am. Kalash could not join because he had to go out.
Yes, no problem. Go ahead. So we're speaking on the skills of living a limitless life, and the skill that Amam is going to present is
Importance of stock market among youngsters.
wonderful. This is something different. Okay, go ahead.
As one of the what you can say god of stock market, Mr. Warren Buffett, also one of the richest person on this planet, has said that the stock market is a place where is a device which gives the money from which takes the money from the impatient and gives it to the patient person. The
One
importance of
second, it was
this.
not very clear on what you were saying. So can you start again? Again, there is some issue. Jinendra, I think you need to switch, mute yourself. He is in a busy state. I mean, there are people around him, so maybe that's why. Yes. Go
Yes,
ahead.
so the importance of this market among us, the youngsters, is that after some time, I mean, right after you get into the college, you tend to feel shy by asking money from your parents, because after some age you get the peer pressure of responsibility, because
Correct.
almost everyone around you is growing, and so you go and find some internships from which you earn from, but those internships take your time and energy, which is obviously not something you would prefer if you had the opportunity to earn from a place where you only have to give your time and not much energy. And stock market is exactly that place where there is some much risk, but if you take that risk calculating, if you take that risk after calculating it, you can, of course, uh, if you tend to go slow, you can always invest in the blue chip stocks. But if you want to take risk, you can, of course, choose the options. Options is the feature of stock market which lets you buy a stock. So let's say 1,000 rupees stock for
Okay.
nearly 100 or even less than that, and
Okay.
then sell it when the price rises or falls and get the difference. So by this, youngsters earn. We, the people, don't have to invest much, and we also don't have much to invest. So we can invest a little amount and get the same profit that everyone else is getting.
Wonderful.
The only downside to this is that this trade has a date on which every month this trade settles, no matter when you bought or sold the stock. Otherwise, this is a very good option to start, and otherwise you can just go slow like everyone else, take the tips from the experts and invest in those stocks, and you can earn for yourself. You don't have to go by train to some 4 or 5 stations away to some internship. Knock yourself off.
तो अगर
Just
आपको ज्यादा मेहनत नहीं करना है, खाली दिमाग का मेहनत करना है, एक ही जगह पे बैठ के स्क्रीन में देख के आप पैसे बना सकते हो. शॉर्ट में आपने यही कहा, राइट?
yes,
And you also think it's a very good option because instead of asking money from your parents, to go out or buy something for yourself or your girlfriend, then you just have to put your hand into your pocket and there the money comes, and that's your hard earned money. बट सच में बोलो, आपने जब से चालू किया, कब से आपने चालू किया ये स्टॉक ट्रेडिंग?
Trading I started from last year, but the knowledge and to learn this market I started since the beginning of the lockdown.
The beginning of lockdown. Wonderful. Very nice. So how much have you earned the maximum in a day?
Not more than 5,000.
5,000 in a day?
Not much.
Not much, it's not much, but I think others there think that 5,000 काफी अच्छा है ना एक दिन का. 10 दिन बोला तो कितना हो गया? 5,000 एक दिन का बोला, 10 दिन, 30 दिन में से 10 दिन कमाया, तो कितना हो गया?
No, that was like the highest score. I never nearly enough to near that. So that was just the maximum what I earned on in one day.
In one day. So that's what I'm saying. If you learn the science of trading and you really get a lot of guidance from the expert courses that are available by NSC and the stock market, then I'm sure, like, if you understand the pattern that is there in stocks and buy according to whatever expert opinions are given, you can play safe. And as you rightly said, calculated risk leke apna paisa to bana sakte hai. And you can at least fund your own education, if not anything. You can maybe fund your own education. If you don't want to do that, at least fund your pocket expenses. So that लगे कि भाई मेरा पैसा है. ये मेरा पैसा होने का क्या फील होता है अमम? Can you share with others?
You get the financial independence, which when you have it, you know it because it's yours. Plus, you get the sense of responsibility.
You get a sense of responsibility, and I'm sure you must be feeling that respect also from the respect that you get from others.
Or just the amount of self-esteem.
Yes, it increases your self-esteem. So all of you who are watching this and watching Amam share how he decided to take responsibility for his financial independence. So जो भी देख रहे हैं, आप ये मत सोचो कि हर वक्त आपको अपने पेरेंट्स के ऊपर डिपेंड होना है. Even youngsters who are not having a job, this is also one of the options. जितना आप सीखोगे उतना आप कमा सकोगे in any field. If you learn the right skills and the right knowledge you have, with the right attitude, that is a positive attitude, success will always be yours. You will always have loads of money into your bank account and as well as into your pockets. So difficult नहीं है, पैसा कमाना मुश्किल नहीं है, पर उसके लिए मेहनत लगता है, लर्निंग लगती है. सो आप अगर लर्न करना चाहते हो तो आप कुछ भी सीख सकते हो, और जितना आप सीखोगे उतना आप कमाओगे. बट अगर आप बोले कि नहीं मुझे यहीं पे बैठे बैठे पैसे चाहिए, तो वो भी वो कर रहा है, पर यही जा रहा है, एक जगह पे बैठ के वो पैसे बना रहा है. So that is also possible. So depend upon the kind of personality that you are. If you learn, you earn. As simple as that. If you don't learn, you will not be able to earn. You will not be able to get the promotion. You will not be able to supersede, others when it comes to professional development. So you have to learn. You have to invest in your learning. Then only you will be able to earn. So as somebody else also said, lifelong learning is one of the skills that will help you to live a limitless life. So thank you very much, Amam, because the topic was slightly different, and I'm sure even if in the audience one person is inspired to become responsible and create wealth for himself, then I think the purpose of this session is done. So thank you very much, Amam, for putting it forward. And I'm really glad. I'm sure Kalash would have really enjoyed this because he's also in, learning about all these things. He's only in 10th standard now. So he started much earlier than you, but I'm sure he will also be going forward just as you have gone. So keep guiding him as well. So that's really great. And yes, I give you 9 points here. I would have loved to give you more, but yes, you need to work onto your speech to make it come a little more clearly. Okay, so 9 is your points. Thank you so much. So 9 plus 2 you had earned earlier, so that becomes 11 points.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, Raj, we can get you back. Yes, Raj.
Yes,
अभी आपका
Miss.
नेट
Miss,
बराबर
I'm
है?
happy to. Hello,
हाँ?
friends.
Yes.
Miss,
हाँ,
अभी भी
yes.
नेट इशू है.
Yeah.
मिस, आवाज आ रही है?
आ रही है, आ रही है.
Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Okay. Hello, friends. My name is Raj Baikar. My group name is Understanders. In my groups, Kautik and me. चालू करो.
Yes, yes, you are audible.
Hello, so we as understanders will be taking about building relationships. Does a relationship play an important role of us, all of us? Relationship play an important role in your personal life. In the personal generation, relationship is the more important factor that leads to the healthy communication. But it depends on the type of relation you are having. That is because it's through the network of relationship that help us to extending your influence and reaching your goals. Not all relationships alike. Relationship as a wide network, which includes close relationship, distant relationship, people, people you know, or you are unknown to. This more bigger than we think, as we never know that how big or vast relationship run role. All these networks play a big role in each and everyone's life. Mr. Ankujan, conclusion.
Yeah, go ahead and say the conclusion also.
It's just what your mindset show your to live. Building relationship is the most important part of life, which help in building harmonic relationship, resolving conciliation, and loving of relationship. Um,
Very nice
Thank
for
you.
the kind of attempt that you have done and the courage that you have taken. I'm giving you 2 points extra for your courage. And
Thank
as
you.
per speech is concerned, content has to be a little more tweaked, and the clarity in speech that will come later on. You just started, so it's just the beginning, so it's okay, no problem. But I'm sure that you're going to be more and more refined. So the score that I give you is a 7. So 7 plus 2, anyways, you have scored 9. So good. And give him a huge round of applause. He requires all your encouragement because it's a great thing that he's doing to overcome his fear of speaking. And he's really done a wonderful job for a start. So stay blessed. Thank you so much, Raj.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Now I think, Srijan, it's time for you to come.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just a minute, Srijan.
Ma'am, should I
Guys, you
call
can.
Jinendra?
Huh?
Should I call Jinendra? He just
Uh,
left the meeting call.
Yeah, because there is a lot of background music that is coming from his side. So maybe he's not getting a particular place where he can speak. So it's fine, no problem.
So should I say his part also?
No problem. If you know it, you can say it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So hello everyone. Our group name is The Businessmen. Our slogan is quality does not has a lifestyle.
Quality
Does not has a lifestyle.
does not have a lifestyle.
Yes.
Quality does not have a lifestyle. I didn't understand.
It means that quality isn't everything in life.
Quality isn't everything in life.
Yes, ma'am.
Quality isn't or quantity isn't.
Miss, it's quality. With quality, we also need success and failure. That's why it's regarding our topic. So that's
जिनेंद्र एक्सप्लेन करोगे तो ज्यादा अच्छा रहेगा, बिकॉज मुझे समझ में नहीं आ रहा है ये चीज. Yeah, anyways, you go ahead, Srijan, no problem.
so, ma'am. Should I say his part?
Ask him that. Jinendra, are you able to say? You muted yourself, Jinendra.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
आवाज
will
आ
you
रही
say
है
your
मैम?
part? Yes, आ रही है, बराबर आ रही है. अब अटक गया वो.
मैम मेरा वैल्यूबल मतलब दोनों एक जैसे ही है, मेरे हिसाब से दोनों एक जैसे ही है.
क्या दोनों एक जैसे हैं?
सक्सेस एंड फेलियर, क्योंकि सक्सेस कैसे रहता है, क्योंकि सक्सेस हमको क्लियर पिक्चर देता है और फेलियर हमको वो सिखाता है कि वो क्लियर पिक्चर कैसे लाए.
So what is your topic, बाबा? मैं थोड़ा कंफ्यूज हो गई हूँ.
हाँ.
What is
Which
the
is the
topic?
better teacher, सक्सेस और फेलियर?
Okay.
हाँ.
So you feel both are good teachers. You muted yourself again.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me.
Yes, ma'am. और सक्सेस का और अगर हमको कुछ पाना है तो पहले सक्सेस पहले फेलियर को सामना करना पड़ेगा, फिर सक्सेस आएगा.
तो सक्सेस क्या सिखाती है हमको?
और हाँ, सक्सेस हमको ये सिखाता है कि फेलियर को कैसे इम्प्रूव करें.
फेलियर को कैसे इम्प्रूव करें?
हाँ, क्योंकि हर एक सक्सेस लाने के लिए फेलियर का होना जरूरी है, क्योंकि फेलियर इज because failure is the first teacher which teaches us.
Correct. So it's only after a number of attempts of trying to succeed that you become successful. So every attempt is a failure.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Very nice. Very nice. Go ahead.
हाँ मैम, बाद में और मेरा लास्ट जो बोलना है वो बोलता हूँ. लास्ट फाइनल ये है, स्टे हंग्री स्टे फुलिश. It was a quote written by Steve Jobs, which says that we should never stop learning and learn new things.
So you mixed a number of topics, I think.
हाँ मैम, मतलब फेलियर के पे ही ये टॉपिक आया है.
All right, great.
हाँ मैम.
Go ahead, Srijan.
Yes, ma'am. But on
Just
the
about
other
to be
hand,
winding 5 minutes.
But on the other hand, failure can also be a valuable teacher. It can give you a new perspective on what doesn't work and help you avoid repeating the same mistakes. Ultimately, the best teacher may be combination of both success and failure. By analyzing both your success and failures, you can also gain a more comprehensive understanding of what works and what doesn't. Thank you.
Very well spoken, but I think there was some lag that was happening because of the Jinendra couldn't give fully. So very nicely you have put it forward, but still there was loss of clarity. But what you said now, it was really good. So I think I can give you around 7 points, total 7 points. That was really nice. Now who's remaining? Palash, any questions that you want to ask?
No, ma'am, not really.
All right. So I'm sure anybody else with any questions? Anybody else with any questions, Santosh? अगर कुछ कमाना है तो पूछ लो. Next time you have to be very alert and keep asking questions. Anna? Maximum number of questions who asks will be getting the maximum points for their group and they will be getting a prize. So all the audience out there, this is Management Me School of Confidence presenting to you the skills that help you to live a limitless life. As we have put forward the various topics one by one, you can just say your topics again, starting with Santosh.
Lifelong learning.
Lifelong learning, Amam.
Importance of stock market among youngsters.
Importance of stock market amongst what you mean to
Youngsters.
say is investing in stocks for youngsters.
Yes, but the term must be trading because investing is a long term and trading is
Acha.
short term. The students are never patient. So
it's a short term thing. So that's called trading. So importance of trading for youngsters.
yes.
Wonderful. Yes. Vidhi, your topic?
Because I am with Santosh on lifelong learning.
Okay. What about you, Manpreet?
Creative minds.
Creative minds, creative problem solving was your topic.
Creative problem solving, yeah.
Lifelong learning, importance of trading, and positive attitude. What else was there? Srijan.
Yes, ma'am. Our topic was which is the better teacher, success or failure.
Yeah, so using success and failure as teachers is also a skill. So these are the skills. And lone voice. What was your topic? Stuti.
Miss Giver's Gain.
Giver's gain. Wonderful. So these are the skills that sets you to have a limitless learning. So God bless you all and have a wonderful night. Stay blessed. Good night. Rest well and see you tomorrow at 2:30, most probably in the other training hall. So do come here itself at 2:30 and you know what will happen if you are even 1 minute late. Right? So God bless you.
Yes, ma'am.
Stay blessed. Thank you very much.